Well, hey there, it's Betsy and welcome to Minute of Wisdom. Hope everybody's day has gotten off to an amazing start so far. I am coming to you live from Tampa, Florida, and actually very warm Tampa, Florida today. And I would love to know where you're coming in from. Please say hello. Drop in the comments where you are tuning in from. And also please let me know if you are new. Type new in the comments so I can reach out and say hello. And thank you for stopping by. My passion is empowering entrepreneurial women to get out of their heads, get out of their own way, and create the success that they desire in life, especially in the online space. And today I am going to talk to you a little bit about vulnerability. And if you are thinking about turning me off right now, I can't talk, I can assure you that you are the one that needs this. So don't you go anywhere. My question for you is this. Do you feel like you're that person that just has to have it all together all the time? Do you maybe put up a front that everything is perfect and just peachy keen all the time? Are you afraid to let people see your weaknesses, to see the real you? I feel like sometimes you're wearing this mask of perfection to hide what's really going on behind the scenes. Guys, I lived like that for years. I thought I had to be this big, strong person to have it all together. While on the inside, I was totally dying, spiritually and emotionally. But then God showed me this scripture, and it's 2 Corinthians 12, 9 through 10, and it's definitely one of my favorites. My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, most gladly, I will rather boast in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities and reproaches, in needs, in persecutions and distresses, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then I am strong. I love that. Because basically here God is saying, hey, it's okay. It's okay for me to be weak. It's okay for me to acknowledge the areas that I'm weak in, because those are the areas that He will show up and be strong for me. But if I'm putting up this big fat facade that everything is okay all the time, then I'm actually pushing God away, and I'm not allowing Him to be strong in the areas of my life that I really need Him in. And then I miss out on His power that's going to show up in my life. You see, if you think you've got it all together, God is going to let you stew in your big fat mess. Because He says in Proverbs 3, 5 through 6, that if we acknowledge Him, that He will direct our steps. But if we are putting up a front that everything is okay, and we are not acknowledging our need for Him, He's not going to show up. You see, God will help you to overcome any and every weakness in your life if you humble yourself and you acknowledge your need for Him. But He is never, ever, ever going to bless somebody that you pretend to be. Guys, being vulnerable, it's not a weakness. It is a strength. It is saying that you're okay with who you are right now while you're on the way to becoming who God created you to be. What you need to understand is if you, if you have to put up a front to get certain people to like you, then you really don't need them in your life anyway. If they can't accept you for who you are, just the way you are, I'm sorry, but you really don't need them in your life. You see, whatever people are judging you for, it's something that they're actually hiding themselves. Because that's the only reason why they notice it in you. It's because it's an issue that they have themselves, and they are projecting it out onto you. And it's the same for you. Whether you realize it or not, you pick out the things in other people that you actually don't like about yourself. It's just human nature, guys. That's the way we are. You see, if you have to act a certain way, if you can't allow yourself to be yourself, then that's going to stop you from fulfilling your purpose. You see, God created you exactly the way that He wanted you to be, with all your quirky, weird little things, for the purpose that you have on this planet. He calls you fearfully and wonderfully made. And as long as you are trying to be someone or something else, you will actually be repelling the people that you are supposed to help. Authenticity is magnetic. Inauthenticity, not so much. You know, I think most of us can smell that fake and phony person a mile away, and typically we run in the other direction. Well, that's the same for us. If we are putting up this fake and phony front, trying to get people to like us, we're going to do nothing but push them away. So if there's something that you are struggling with, an addiction maybe, maybe you're jealous of somebody else's accomplishments, or if you have fears or doubts or whatever it is that's stopping or blocking you from becoming the person that God created you to be, humble yourself and take them to God and ask Him to help you to overcome them. Because believe me, I would be nowhere near where I am emotionally and spiritually today if I hadn't done that. Guys, He sees your fears. He sees your doubts. He knows every single struggle that you have. And He will never, ever, ever condemn you for them. He is waiting there with open arms for the real you to come to Him and ask for help so that He can help you to overcome everything that's holding you back. So guys, if you found this information helpful, I'd appreciate if you'd share it with somebody that you think might benefit. If you need prayer, if you need help, if you have something that you're struggling with, anything, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you in any way that I can. Really appreciate you taking the time to watch. Hope everyone has an awesome rest of your day. Take care. God bless.